I'm from Color. I'm from Color Me Beautiful. I'm a certified color consultant and image consultant. My background, I'm actually an event organizer. I'm founder for CarrotComs, an event planning company. I used to organize a lot of international and local beauty pageant fashion show. Why I got into color? Because the more I involve in event, the more I organize pageant, I feel that color is getting very, very important, especially for you to present yourself on the stage and to look outstanding among the competitors on the stage. The right color of gown will make you look stand out, and also the right color of makeup. That's why I learned this is for my own business.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. Michelle, we're talking about power colors today. And you know what? Michelle, I'm wearing one of my power colors. Red is one of my power colors. And that's what I'm putting on today. So I'm really excited and I'm equally ready to learn something myself as well. And I know everyone here is ready. And as usual, of course, there'll be time for questions towards the end. But first, I'm going to be asking Michelle some questions that I know might be tugging on your mind. All right, Michelle. So the first thing, we're talking about power colors, right? How to use colors of command, attention, and respect. What would you define as a power color? What's a power color? And why is it important for women in leadership to know what their power colors are?
Okay, so can you see my slide? Can everyone see my slide? Can you see my slide?
Yes. Please, if you can see Michelle's slide, leave a yes. Yes, we can.
I'm going to do some demonstration with my slide while I explain. Okay. So the question to is, what is a power color and why is it important for women in leadership roles? Okay. Okay, now you look at it. Power color is a color that make you feel confidence, yourself, and also, most importantly, comfortable. Your power color will help you to express your style, your taste, and uniqueness, which is your USP, just like we are our business. Understanding how color work for you will bring you in joy and also will make you feel confident. When you go shopping for new clothes, you will also get a great confidence boost. The same you, but a better you. So this is the power color.
Interesting, Michelle. I like the term you used, the same you, but the better you. So, Michelle, how would you say, how important would you say knowing your power color is for a woman in leadership? Why is it really important as women in leadership positions for us to know our power colors? What's the importance of our power colors?
Because if you know how to use the color will help you to express yourself, to project different image for different occasion. For example, okay, if I want to feel power, for such as Olere, you are wearing a red. From here, I see it's like an orange. Orange is also a very power color for deep skin like you. It actually project that you are serious, you are power. It's project you're strong and professional. So the color give you the confidence and project the right image. So it helps you a lot. Whereas if you are wearing a pastel color, you may not project such a strong power. But then today I'm wearing a pastel green because I want to project a softer image. I want to look softer and I want to build bonding with all of you. So this is the tools that I can use.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Just a second, because I'm having problems locating my Zoom app. I can't see anyone right now, so just a minute. Just a minute. I don't find my app anymore. Oh, that's good. Bye, guys.
I think we can't hear you now. I think you are muted. Yes.
Oh, my apologies. I was having problems locating the Zoom app. I was not seeing anyone. I wasn't seeing anyone. So I was trying to locate my Zoom app. Please don't mind me. Sometimes technology can be complex sometimes. So pardon me. All right, Michelle, thank you so much for that explanation. So you talked about the colors you wear can project different things.
Correct.
So as a woman in leadership, it's
Yes.
important to know what certain colors represent so that you can know the particular image you want to represent on a set
Yes.
day. You talked about how you wanted to project as friendly, approachable, and that was why you picked this pastel green color. Okay, great. And me, red makes me feel powerful, Michelle. It makes me feel powerful, it makes me feel in control, it makes me feel confident. And that was why I picked this color today. So definitely, I see how colors would play a very huge role in our lives as female leaders. Thank you so much, Michelle, for that explanation. Do you think,
Yes.
Michelle, do you think that the colors we wear, I know you said we can use it to project different things, but do you think the colors we wear can even affect our mood? Do you think colors have that power to affect our mood or even our level of productivity?
Yes. So when you wear your favorite color, your happy color, you feel happy. When you are wearing the color that don't feel happy, or just the color that you don't like, you'll feel less confident, and also sometimes you'll feel bored. Yeah, when you wear your power color, you'll feel charged up. Your mood will be uplifting. That's why sometimes we need to wear a uplifting color to uplift our spirit, to make ourselves more energetic. Actually, color not only help to project the image, but it's also help to lift up our own mood. This is very important for female leaders because we have been busy, always on the move. Sometimes you look haggard, tired, and down. So sometimes you can use this color as a tool to help to improve or increase your mental power or even mental health. So the power of color is actually interrelated.
Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. That was quite insightful. We talked about power colors. We're just talking about power colors now. How do you think women, I talked about my power color, and I know definitely know your power color, but how can women here? I know someone might be thinking, okay, but how do I really know my power colors? Do you have any tips, any guides as to how female leaders can identify their power colors?
Okay, here is my tips for everyone to learn how to identify their power color. You can do a test yourself. You put a cloth near your face. So when you wear the color near your face, the light reflects it upwards. This can cast either flattering tones or dark shadows, depending on the mix of color of your natural feature. So these are the three natural aspects that we are looking at on hair color, eye color, and skin. So when you wear the right color, your skin will look radiant and your eyes will appear brighter. Can you see the lady on the right? But she's wearing a royal blue, a very bright blue, and her eye looks sparkle and brighter. So when you wear the colors that aren't so flattering, they can cast shadow across your face and making you look tired and unwell. Yes. So for example, if someone with little contrast between hair, skin, and eye, they look amazing when they are wearing medium depth color. For example, toner color, or is also low contrast color, such as taupe paired with jade, for instance. On the other hand, someone with a high contrast between the hair, skin, and eyes will always look their best in contrasting or bright color. You see the ladies on the right, she has a very big, bright eyes, so she look very uplifting, very energetic, very sharp in this vibrant color.
Interesting. Interesting. So in other words, for us to know our power colors, it's the contrast between our hair, our eyes, and our skin tone. And you talked about how colors, you can tell how a color looks, if it looks good or if it looks bad, from how it looks on your face, how it reflects.
Yes, they look at your facial, your complexion. When you wear the right color, your facial, your complexion will look radiant. Yeah, for example, I can see from here, your red color dress actually reflects the rosy light, make your facial, your complexion look rosy and radiant. So it's from the reflection of your red color dress that wear near your face.
Thank you so much, Michelle. And you know, it's something that I also talk about sometimes, like beginner tips. If the color is close to, and sometimes, Michelle, I've noticed too that even your makeup, if you wear, especially if you wear your makeup a certain way all the time, and it looks good, it looks great, and then you notice sometimes that my makeup just doesn't sit right. I tell my clients many a times it's the color that you're wearing. Because if the color,
it's the shape.
Yes, it's the top that you're wearing. If the color is not the right color for you, you're going to have that issue of my makeup is just not sitting right. Please, if you're here in the audience, and if this is something that you have noticed, please leave a yes in the chat. Have you ever noticed that the exact way you wear your makeup every time, you didn't change your foundation, you didn't change your powder, you didn't change your lipstick, but sometimes it just seems like your makeup is not sitting right on your skin. Exactly. It's something you've noticed. Great.
Because the top that you wear, it doesn't balance with your top, with your face. So you have to wear the color that harmonize with the color on your face, which is your makeup, your hair color, your eye color. So in order to reach the balance, you must find the right top color that can harmonize and balance with your rich coloring of your facial, of your hair, and also of your complexion.
Something that someone might be wondering, Michelle, someone might be wondering that how about I dye my hair? For example, I have naturally black hair. I mostly wear my hair black. So what if I decide to wear my hair gold or red? Will that affect the colors that would naturally work for me? Could that influence the colors? Would that change my power colors?
Okay, according to our system, you can see hair color is one of the important aspects, apart from your eye and skin tone. Apart from looking at your eyes, actually hair color is also one of the important aspects. Right now, I see your hair color is black, but if you change your hair color to red or auburn or brown, then your color palette may switch to warmer instead of deep. So when you switch to warmer, dark color may be overpowering. It may be too strong for you. Black will be too strong for you. So the clothing that you wear should also shift and align with your hair color towards more warm tone, which is brown, coffee brown, camel, or even chocolate, black chocolate, charcoal, taupe, beige, copper. Yes.
Interesting. So when you change your hair color, you have to be cautious about the colors that will complement that hair color.
Yes. For example, nowadays the trend is the people like to change their hair color to balayage, which is they have very muted, more softer look and blended hair color. And
Okay.
also, so what will it affect your color palette? Your color palette will change to more softer palette, which is the clothing you wear shouldn't be too strong and overpowered, just like the lady on the right. You should wear something softer, more blended, that balance with your balayage hair color.
Okay, interesting. Another question, Michelle. Since you talked about hair, I'm wondering, some people always say the color of hair you're born with is your best color. But there are other people that say, there are other people that have maybe changed their hair color, and people now say you look better with this hair color. What would you say to that? Do you think we're always born with our best features? So if I'm born with black hair, it means black hair would look best on me. If I'm born with red hair, it means red hair would look best on me. If I'm born with brown hair, it means brown hair would look best on me. Or are there other colors that might look better on me as pertains to my hair now than the one I was born with?
Yeah, the color that you're born with actually, I cannot say it's 100% your best color. Yeah, it depends on individual. Yes, so you can adjust your hair color to suit the trend, to suit the clothing, to suit the color palette that during that trend. So it's actually very flexible. Yeah, we cannot say that the color that you're born with is the best. No. Yes, even the eye color, you're born with brown color or black color, you also can change your hair color, eye color with wearing different contacts.
Yes, contacts. Yes, yes, yes. So if you change your eye color, Michelle, does that also influence the colors that you should pick for clothing?
Yes, eye color is also one of the important aspect. Remember, hair, eye, skin tone is one of the aspects. So these three variables actually affect which is your dominant coloring. Of course, this is just on paper theory. You may think, oh, if I change this, I become this. There's no standard formula. We have to see with our eye, for example, like colorists like
Mm.
me, I'm experienced to see, judge your features, which is more dominant. So it's a combination of these three aspects will determine what is the dominant coloring.
Interesting. The dominant color. Okay.
Yeah, this is something AI cannot do.
Mm. True, true. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yesterday, Michelle, we talked about executive presence, which is an essential tool for women in leadership. You know, executive presence is that confidence, that authority that you exude naturally as a female leader. How would you say colors influence or impact executive presence for female leaders?
Okay, look at the picture that I shared. You see the woman on the left, she is actually wearing all black. Black
Mm,
color actually make her sing. You see the color, but not her. So she
mm,
doesn't really look outstanding to us. Although black color, people think that is easy, the most easiest neutral
mm,
color to wear, you look slimmer. But if you are a woman in leadership, especially, or even not in leadership, we also encourage you to be brave to wear colors, just like women on the right. You see, they when they wear black color, they look very much energetic, and also they look very more confident, powerful,
mm,
serious, and professional. Of course, different color have also project different meaning.
Like you earlier said, about what some colors can make you look bold, some colors can make you look approachable or friendly, So it depends on what you want to project.
Yes. Correct.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. So as female leaders, we should be mindful of how we wear colors, because how we are perceived when we wear certain colors can impact our executive presence. And I like that you talked about Black, because it's something that I talk about a lot too in my coaching practice. I tell women that Black is not the color for everybody. You know, people always say, non-style experts always say, oh, you know, always wear black. Black is a powerful color. Black is a powerful color. And if you're a Black woman here, that's not true. Black is not, the fact that we are women of color, we are Black women, doesn't mean that Black always looks good on you. No, I have clients as well that Black doesn't look good on. Black, I mean, you can get away with it, but it's not your most powerful, your most vibrant color. So don't have the idea, don't have that notion that Black is a color that looks great on everyone. No, some people wear Black and it washes them out. Some people wear Black and it hides them. They look hidden. They don't look visible. You don't see them. Michelle, what would you say to people that, because I have this challenge too with some of my plus size clients, where they feel more comfortable in Black because they have the idea that Black is a slimming color. What do you have to say about that, Michelle?
Okay, same here. I always meet my client. They are also executive manager or even leaders or even C-suite level. They also told me, they say, oh, I always wear black. Black is a safe color. But then I told them, you can wear black, but you need to accessorize your black with maybe some accessory, silver, gold, necklace or accessory to add some color to the black. Yeah, if they insist they want to wear black. Another way is we have our way to teach you how to mix and match your black as a basic, as a core, as a neutral. So you need to add on with, for example, a jacket of your accent color. For example, if you add on some pop color from the ladies, like on the right with red, green, or even blue or hot pink on your black, then your look pops and immediately you look more outstanding. Yeah, not so boring, not so basic. So you can use black as your basic, as a foundation only, but not to wear it as a whole. So those who attended our consultation, they will understand how to pair the black and how to mix and match the color. We teach you how to wear color, but not let color wear you. So if you know how to wear black, you have a lot of creative way to wear the black. So you don't have to throw away your black. Yes.
I love that. I love that. So ladies, you can hear that. It's not about wearing all black. And it's something I tell my clients too. The idea that black is slimming is a myth, because there are other factors that contribute to whether an outfit is slimming on you or not. For example, if you have an all black outfit that's not the right fit for your body type, then it's not going to flatter you. It's not going to make you slimmer. It's even going to add bulk to you. And these are some of the things that we'll be tackling in the Style for Success Challenge. It's a challenge for women in leadership that are looking to transform their style so that they can be seen as the authorities they are in their fields. So if you are here and you know that you have issues with implementing, I know this thing, but how do I implement it? That challenge is for you. So yes, back to you, Michelle. That was quite insightful. That was quite insightful. So it's not about wearing all black. Yes, you can wear black, but it's about how you mix and match your black. There are things that you can do to elevate your black, so it's not just as plain and as boring. That's insightful. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yes. Michelle. Another way to wear black is you can replace your black with darker shades, such as dark charcoal, dark navy, black brown. Yes. So you don't have to be full black. Just try to replace the black with darker shades.
And Michelle, there's a myth too that people believe. Some people believe black goes with everything. Some people believe that black goes with everything. What do you have to say to that?
Okay, generally people will think that black is the best neutral, the best foundation. They always use black paired with red, white, yellow, red. They thought black is the base. But if through our system, you will slowly shift the black to replace with maybe charcoal. Charcoal also good to place to match with everything. Or dark navy, also good in match with everything. Or even you can use soft white, off-white to match with your color. So you don't have to be always stick to the black as a base. You can replace your black with ivory or taupe or beige color or dark charcoal, charcoal color, black brown or dark navy as a base. So you start to shift away, move beyond just purely black.
It's very true. Very true. And you know, Michelle, it's something I also talk about a lot, even with my clients. I tell them sometimes black accessories, maybe a black shoe, a black handbag, might not be the most versatile. It looks like a safe option. It looks like the right thing, but sometimes it's not the most versatile. There are other colors, like you mentioned, brown, you mentioned navy. There's some of those other colors that work best with your outfit, especially if you're someone in corporate. There are other of these neutrals that work best with your outfits than black all the time.
Yeah, pewter is also good replacement of black. Or sometimes when you mention about accessory, instead of using black or neutral color, you can be opposite, using the colorful accessory to add some pop to your look, or to add some color to your look, or accentuate your look with your accent color.
Interesting. Thank you,
Yes.
Michelle. Thank you. So, Michelle, what role do you think color plays in personal branding? Because we talked about personal branding a bit yesterday. So, what role do you think colors play in personal branding?
In fact, according to psychology of color, color has subtle meaning. Actually, they bring out some meaning. They have some association to certain meaning or image that you want to project. For example, okay, you look at the ladies on the right, on the right bottom. They are wearing pastel neutral color. So actually, they are more younger generation. Some younger generation, they prefer something more neutral, more earth tone, more low key instead of too loud. And they also think color maybe is pastel color also will be more trending and shitty chic. So that is the color that they want to associate with. And you see the woman on the right, okay, red is also the psychologically, like you say, is actually associated with power, seriousness, and professional. Purple associated with luxury, and pink is actually associated with romantic. Usually romantic person, they like pink or pink floral, or blue is associated with more executive, more calm, mature, stable, or green is more sustainable, is more friendly. So these are all the color of personal blending that you can use to 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 use the color to associate with even a company, a logo with different color also associate with different meaning. So you also, it's good that you know some psychology of color, that you can present yourself in a subtle way.
Interesting. Interesting. Since you talked about the psychology of color, Michelle, would you do you think that as female leaders, there are certain colors we should wear for specific occasions? So, for example, if maybe I have a big day at the office and I'm presenting to the board of directors, is there a particular color you would advise someone to wear? Or maybe someone is a business, maybe a woman here is in real estate and she's looking to close a deal on, say, a multi-million dollar house. Is there a particular color you think she can wear that can influence things in her favor?
Yeah, so based on the keyword that you mentioned, you say influential, power, um, big deal, decision maker, and board of director. Actually, if you're wearing for a leaders, a female, if she wear a more deep color or strong color, will actually also project a more serious professional look also. If she wear, it will be more effective. But if she wears something like a pastel color, it will be a little bit of ineffectual.
Because like you said, pastel colors are more fun, more playful, more, but if you are in that position, you want to be seen maybe as powerful, as confident. So it's best to go for colors that are deeper, so colors that will project that confidence.
Yes, you can wear deep color. That deep color is, of course, safe color. For example, black, yeah, deep and strong deep color is considered a more powerful color to project very serious, the seriousness.
Interesting. Thank you, Michelle. So now that you talked about the psychology of color, do you think that can colors affect and influence our levels of confidence and assertiveness?
Yes, when you are aware, then you will know actually how the color will influence the confidence level. Okay, let's look at the case study of my client. So this is the a doctor. Doctor, when she came to me, she's wearing a very muted color hijab and very simple without makeup. So when I analyze her features and her color, actually she has big eyes and also her skin tone is also quite fair. So she has a very clear feature, very high contrast feature. So you can see the color on the left, her feature is actually clash with her hijab that she's wearing. So her hijab is too pastel, is too muted, but she looked like her big but it's actually opposite of a big eye. So I told her that you better wear clear palette, you change. And she went back, you see on the right, she changed her color, her hijab color to bright bold red. And the lipstick color also she changed to bright color. Yeah, because she bought a strawberry color lipstick from me. And you can see the change. Now after she looked like a businesswoman. On the left, some of my participants say that she looked like a nurse or even a patient. Yes, and she's a businesswoman. She's a doctor, professional doctor, but she ran 18 clinics when she met me last year. So after this, you can see the transformation and she keep wearing the bright bold color, even influence her husband. The husband also influenced by her to start to wear bold color. And she sent me the pictures of her husband and wife photos during celebration.
Interesting. And the difference is so clear. Ladies, can you tell? The difference is so clear. Like she looks more youthful, she looks radiant in this one as opposed to this one. And even looking at both of the pictures, Michelle.
Yes.
I would take her with the pink scarf much more seriously than I'll take her with the gray. There's just something too plain and bland about her with the gray scarf. She just looks so invisible, so invisible. So what this shows as well, ladies, is colors can project your visibility. And this is a part that's also very important in personal branding. If you are building a personal brand, whether online or offline, it is important to project visibility. You want to be visible. You want to be in people's faces, especially if you have an online presence. So if you're a coach, consultant, expert here, a thought leader, you share your expertise online. We know what the online space looks like currently. Everything is struggling for attention, right? So you cannot afford to just look plain or look invisible, because honestly, look at her. She looks much more professional in this. Exactly. Someone says, Michelle, someone says she looks more authoritative in the pink scarf. And you know something,
Yes.
Michelle? Someone would think that, pink is a playful color. Gray is supposed to be a more serious color. But the point here is wearing the colors that work for you. Right, Michelle? That's the point. It's wearing the colors that work for you. Now, pink is not a color that might make everyone look visible, that might bring everyone out, especially not this shade of pink.
It depends on what shade of pink. Because
Exactly.
according to our color system, based on her feature, she has very clear feature. You see, big eye and high contrast. Her pink color should be very striking pink, not like a baby pink, not the Barbie pink, yeah, not the powder pink, but instead is striking pink.
Exactly.
So because she learned from our system. She know how to choose the right striking pink to wear. That's why her pink is look so different. It's not those very pastel pink. It's actually striking pink.
Exactly. So it's a shade of the color you are wearing. And
Yeah, and the striking pink reflection also make her face look rosy and radiant.
True. Wow, thank you so much, Michelle. This was so eye-opening, and I love that you had this example here, because we can visually see, sometimes if you're telling someone the impact of color, if they didn't see this picture, it might just sound like theory. But seeing this picture, we can visibly see how different she took. In fact, she looks like a completely different person. She looks like a completely different person. Her face even looks slimmer with the pink scarf. I can tell her face looks more defined and slimmer. Thank you
And
so
look at
much.
her eyes also. You see her
The
eyes
eyes are
sparkle.
bright.
Yeah, her eyes sparkle and more bright. You see, as compared to the left, her eye look a little bit dull.
Yes. Very true. Very true. Thank you so much, Michelle. Michelle, when it comes to colors, I know there's certain industries. Someone might be thinking that maybe I'm in law, for example. I have a very strict industry where colors are not so permissible. Colors are not so permissible in my industry. So would you say, what would you recommend? Are there industry specific colors that women should be aware of?
Yes. Okay, look at the pictures. You see, they look very, very, very vibrant, very attractive. So if you are in a creative advertising e-commerce industry, try wearing vibrant colors or trending bright colors as your working wardrobe. Vibrant color represent dynamic and movement. Yes. So this is for creative. I have a client, they are corporate client, they are running e-commerce business. The bosses want their employee, their staff to wear bold and vibrant color as their working wardrobe. Instead of pastel color or working from home wardrobe, during COVID time, and it's too casual and it doesn't represent the company's image well. Just like you mentioned yesterday, whatever you wear actually represents someone else. Yes. So the kids represent their parents, or the employee represent their company. So this is the color that you wear actually represent your company as well, and your personal branding, or your business, or your industry. So you can see if the woman's on the right, if you are in more conservative industry, you can wear some more pastel neutral color such as taupe color. So it depends on, again, it depends on what type of image you want to project, or who is your style icon. Maybe you think maybe you want to follow Michelle Obama style, then she can be your icon, and she's wearing the pastel beige color as her basic. Yes. So these are all the different industry have different color code to wear. Of course, if you are in creative industry, you can even have your own creative or sophisticated color code or color palette in order to look, even to express your creativity of your industry, of your business, of yourself. So it depends on, yes.
On the industry. But what would you say, Michelle, to someone whose industry doesn't permit color? They're very, very restricted when it comes to colors. So maybe an industry like law that's very, very, very strict on color. Are there tiny things that someone in that industry can tweak to still project, or to still wear colors? Are there little things?
Yeah, so if they have a very strict color guide for their company or industry, so they can wear some neutral colors such as black, charcoal, taupe, beige color, stone color, sand color, dark navy color. That is the color in the neutral zone. We call it conservative zone. But in order to make themselves not so boring, so they can add on some accent color by carrying a bright color bag, or even a hat, or add on a scarf, or even the makeup. They can add some accent color to their neutral color base foundation. So this is how we advise them to add some color as an accessory. Yeah, so for men, sometimes your tie is also a good accessory to accent color, or your backpack, your watch, your belt, or your glass, your spectacle.
And now that you mentioned it, Michelle, it's something that I also teach my clients to implement. I call it, perhaps you have another name for it, I personally call it the rule of one. Is when, if you have a plain, maybe you have an all black outfit, you can just pick something to stand out. It could be your shoes, it could be your belts, like you said, it could be your bag, it could be a scarf, it could even be a brooch. I know it's quite low, but you can see I have a brooch here. The brooch is a floral, it has a red and green design to it. So it's those little things that you can do. It's those little things that you can tweak, even if you are in a very strict industry. It's those little things that you can tweak as well to bring color, and it brings interest too. It brings some form of visual interest to in your outfit. It's also something that I would cover in the style for success challenge as well. So
accessory as well. Accessory
yes.
also. Yeah. So if you are in a very conservative industry, you can keep your accessory to minimal, but at least something to make you look to stand out, not the entirely all black, all neutral. Yes.
Nice. Someone here might be thinking, Michelle, that I don't like bold colors. I'm not really a color person. I don't really like bold colors. I don't think I can wear red. I don't think I can wear yellow. I don't like bold colors. Someone might be thinking that. So what would you say to someone that doesn't really like colors? How would you advise them? What would be the safest way that they can still inculcate colors without going too much, without changing themselves too much, or without them feeling like I'm going too far from my comfort zone, even though it's something that at times we encourage our clients to do, step out of your comfort zone. But for someone that's still hesitant, what's a tiny thing, how can they just inculcate colors into their outfits in a way that still makes them feel comfortable?
Yes, I have many clients. They also very, very sensitive and avoid a bright bold color. When I put the bright bold drips on them, they just sit back. Then I know that they are very against. Of course, that's because their personality, their style personality is their nature and their lifestyle. Also, maybe because of their occupation, naturally is not be associate with bold color. But then I will advise them, I will explain to them the effect of if you add some color. And then if they can accept, then they will move forward. Just a small little step. Just like my previous case with Dr. Husna. This case, she said no. When I give her the bold color, she said, no, I don't want. Yeah. But then after that, she decided to buy the lipstick from me. But then after she take a baby steps to add on, she can see some changes. Then so another way is, of course, depends on the natural features and your skin tone. Certain bold color really be overwhelm or overpowering. So you can see depends on the tone, the makeup color, or um their their dressing color. Actually, it goes according to their skin tone. So this is just a guideline. It's not you don't have to follow 100%, but at least you know where you are. Your skin tone is warm, cool, clear, soft. So at least you know that how far you can go. Everyone can wear every color, all color, but it's just like different shades. So you need to really try and experiment. Yes, there's no color that you cannot wear. You can wear all color, but you just depends on the clarity,
On the shade.
the clarity, the chroma of the color, and how deep and light, and how clear and how soft is the light. The color, how warm and how cool. Yes. If you identify your own color palette, then you have the confidence to try all color.
No shades. So it's
Yes.
about baby steps, like you said, Michelle. It's about baby steps. So you can start out slowly. So you can try, it could be a lipstick, like you said about your client. It could be just changing your lipstick. It could be just little changes that you can make first till you feel confident enough to explore further.
Yes, also it depends on their favorite also. Sometimes if they insist, oh, my favorite is pastel, I must wear pastel. Okay, so if she prefer pastel, her favorite, of course, her favorite color is she feel the best, she feel most comfortable in pastel color. Of course, we cannot keep pushing her bright bold color because that is not her.
Oh, so Michelle, you think that, so how would you deal with a situation like that? You clearly see that this is the color palette for this client. So maybe this bold colors look best on them, but they like pastel colors, and pastel colors do not really do them do them much favors. So how would you deal with, what would you say to such a person? I'm
Yes, I
curious.
met a few person that she insists I don't want to look at other color. I just want pastel, irregardless what color I give her. She say no, no, no. Okay, so okay, you can go ahead. Then I give you a pastel color. But
Okay.
then, yeah, I can give you pastel color as your primary palette. I give you a secondary palette, which is more strong color for your special occasion. Then she can accept. I say for your annual dinner, you are attending a dinner, you don't have to be pastel. The reason why they choose pastel because most of the time is associated with their occupation. That
Okay.
some of them they are teacher, they are kindergarten preschool teacher or doctor. They always feel like it's too strong color will be too hyper or too overpower or overwhelming. So that's why I know where they come from. So I say, okay, sometimes you have when you attend a special occasion, you can use another palette as your you can switch to this stronger, then she can accept.
Interesting. Interesting. Thank you so much for that, Michelle.
Yes.
That's helpful. So, Michelle, what would be your tips for integrating bold colors into a professional wardrobe? Because some women here are professional women, some of them are in the C-suite, some of them are on boards. So, what would be some tips for integrating bold colors into a professional wardrobe?
Yeah, you see how fashionable, how trending this lady, okay? You see, they know how to use their bold color and then to pair with their basic their core color, their neutral color. So their neutral color are beige, taupe, olive, or even white. So but since you already understand the color system, you will know understand that I need to add some bold color to make myself look more outstanding, more fashionable. So you can use the bold color as accessory, as an inner shirt, or even as a bag or scarf or shoes to make you look stand out, to make a statement. Yeah, so bold color can be a statement color as well. So it depends on your style, personality, your favorite. Yeah. So usually before our color analysis, we will test also what is the style personality of the person so that I understand her her style, her personality. So I will advise accordingly. What type of bowl, how bold is it, how much is the bowl, or just a little bit bowl, or very big bowl, or small bowl, or whole bowl color. Some people cannot accept whole bowl color. So just a little bit of accent. Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. So again, ladies, it's just you can start from the basics, just a little bit, just a little bit. So it could be your accessories, like your shoes, your handbag, even your jewelry. You could start with that, and then you could climb up as it goes, as also as your industry permits as well. So we talked about the concept of power colors, Michelle. Are there disadvantages if someone chooses the wrong power color? Are there
Okay.
some, yes,
Okay.
could there be some misalignment if someone doesn't know their power color and maybe they go choose a wrong power color?
Okay. Like I say, for a deep and strong tone person, if the person have dark hair, dark skin, and dark eyebrow, dark eyes, if she wears soft and pastel color, she will look washed out, tired, dull, or even sick or sick. So she'll feel how she because the color also will affect your mood and how you feel. She also will feel less powerful and confident. But yeah, so it depends. So the female leaders they can use their power color to build a recognizable personal brand. It depends on their style personality. Yes. If you're a creative person, you may wear color of creative combo to express your creativeness. A dramatic style, you may wear strong color to make a statement to make you look outstanding. A natural style, you may look like the lady on the right. She wear natural color and earth tone color. make her look, make her look more more down to earth. And shitty chic, she wear trending color, neutral color tones. Romantic, you can wear pink, floral, and classic style, you can wear coordinated color. So these are all different color combination for different style personality.
So your power color, it depends on your style personality.
Yes.
Interesting. Ladies, Michelle is dropping gems. You know what to do. Please, if you're feeling this color energy, if you're feeling this power color energy, please leave the fire chat. Leave the fire emoji in the chat. Leave the fire emoji in the chat. Yes, I want to see those. Exactly, ladies. Leave the fire emoji in the chat. Udeme, also leave Michelle's links to her socials, her Instagram, her LinkedIn, her website. Leave those links in the chat. Someone said you rock, Michelle. Oh, look at those fire emojis.
Thank you.
Look at that. Yeah, because Michelle is dropping gems. Michelle is dropping gems. Yes. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Also, what I want you to do, take a screenshot of your screen. Take a screenshot of your screen. Tag Michelle on Instagram. Tag me on Instagram. Post on your stories. Let people know. Spread the word. Let people know what we are talking about here. Spread the word. Tag Michelle on Instagram. Tag me on Instagram. Leave the links to both our Instagrams.
Yeah, also I want to know my audience are from which country. This is my first time speaking in a global summit.
And you know, Michelle is from Malaysia. Please, do we have any Malaysians in the room? Do we have any Malaysians in the room? Please, if you're from Malaysia here, leave a hi, leave a hi, leave a hi. So Michelle can know she has some of our people here.
Or someone from Asia, someone from Asia, because
someone
this is
from
a midnight.
Asia. You're from
It's 3 a.m.
No, it's true. It's 3 a.m. Oh my God. Michelle is so graceful. Michelle is so graceful. Graceful to be here. She's supposed to be sleeping, actually. Please take a screenshot, tag Michelle on your stories, tag me on your stories. I'll be sure to repost as well as Michelle. Connect with Michelle on Instagram. On Instagram, connect with her. Thank you so much, Michelle. So I would like to know as well, since we talked about the power colors, and you talked about how your style personality can influence your power colors. Do you think that the colors we wear can also make us come across as maybe assertive? Can it influence other people's perception of us? So are there certain colors that we wear and people would not take us seriously at all? And are there some colors that we wear and will command attention and people would want to listen and to hear what we have to say?
Yes. Recently a lot of my clients say that, oh, I don't want to wear too strong color actually, because I look very fierce. That's why I dye my hair, I wear something softer. This is what people want to project. They want to project a more softer image instead of too power. Sometimes female leader is too fierce, female boss is too fierce. So it actually create a distance. So in order to create the bonding, build relationship, they say that I try to wear soft color. Of course, then I'll advise them, okay, instead of you wear too strong color, you can switch to softer shades. Softer shades, but it's not too pastel, just something softer. Then, of course, you can adjust your hair color, your eye color, your makeup color to make you look soft. Look more feminine. Some they say, oh, I don't want to be too strong. I want to be more romantic. Then you can switch your color to be wearing more pink color, wearing more floral color. Yes, or even your lipstick, you can wear more cool color with pinkish color instead of red ruby or tomato red. Yeah, those very clear and very striking red. You can change to pinkish color. Mhm.
Interesting. Michelle, you talked about star personality. It's also something that I talk about. I think that as women, we are more in alignment when we are true to our style personalities. But sometimes I find that, with especially with millennial women, I think this will come on with like millennial women in their 30s to early 40s. There's this narrative that I think this trend might have started 2 or 3 years ago, where women are advised to be more feminine. So to be more feminine, maybe wear dresses instead of maybe a suit, wear a dress instead, do your makeup a certain way, do your hair a certain way. And personally, what I find is that if you are not in alignment with who you are at the core, so your style personality is as a result of who you are at the core. And it's also I also have a guide about different style personalities. You talked about classic. Classic is one of them that I have. There's the fiery. The fiery is the more bold, sexy kind of energy. So I don't know if it's something that you find as well to be true in your practice, because something that I found to be true, that if you are in misalignment with who you are at the core. So for example, Michelle, I would say I'm averagely tall. I'm around a 5'8" in height. Um, I have a more powerful, bold aura. I'm not a very playful, type of personality. I don't have a very playful kind of personality. But the narrative that went around social media about 2, 3 years ago was that as women to be perceived more feminine, you have to act a certain way. Smile, be playful, be jiggly. And I think that just doesn't make sense, because if that's not my personality, then I'll just be faking, right? I'll just be faking to fit into a personality that's not true to me. And if I choose to wear clothes, I personally am not afraid of bold colors, because I think it blends well with my personality, right? I'm not afraid of bold colors. So I think that if I go muted and all that, I don't think it would be in alignment with who I personally am. So do you find this as well, that women maybe trying to downplay or humble themselves or make themselves small, just to feel accepted, just to fit a narrative? Is this something that you find in your practice as well?
Yes. Okay. According through my experience in different dealing with different clients, especially women in leadership and in business, and then also usually I will give them an assessment to test what is their style personality, because they themselves even don't know what is their real style personality deep inside. But my assessment usually is very, very accurate. It's 99%. So when I test them, the result came out to be, oh, classic, very natural. So I know that this is her style personality, and that is, of course, is the underlying style personality. So, but during the course of image makeover, she said, I don't want to stay in classic and natural. I want to be romantic. I want to look more romantic. I like to wear puffy sleeve. I want flare. I want to wear floral because I want to change to be more romantic. Then I brought her for shopping. We go get together. Then I do some research. Certain brand with a lot of romantic dress. But when I brought this person go around, I said, yeah, this is the style that you want to switch to, right? But she said, no, this is too feminine. This is too soft. This is unstructured. I prefer the clothing that which is more structured. But structured clothes is actually related to more classic, more neat.
Classic.
Yes, I cannot accept. It's too messy. The floral look very messy. I cannot accept. So I know that actually deep inside her her classic personality is actually controlling her. Although she want to be romantic, but just a little bit. But she can switch. Just add on a little bit of puffy sleeve, a little bit lacy is still okay. But the structure has to be the cutting, the clothing line have to be structured. So I know that actually the dominant one is still the classic.
It's still the
style.
classic. It's still the
Yes.
classic. Exactly. It's something, Michelle, too, that I have found to be true. Clients think, okay, maybe I want to change. I want to change my style. And then you find out, no, this is actually who I am. But then again, there's a way to bring that balance. And thank you so much, Michelle. That makes a whole lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, the strong bold color is actually make your character stand out as well, Ole.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. So, how can female leaders use their power colors to build a recognizable brand?
Yeah, just like yeah, it related to what we discussed just now. Recognized this brand is like your company's your USP, your unique selling point. So you want to look stand out. So you have to wear the color that really relate to your personal brand. For example, Ole, you look very good in orange red, power color, deep strong color. So if then you go for deep strong color because you feel confident and comfortable. But if you were to change to pink color, dusty pink, or baby pink, or Barbie pink, then that is your personal brand. Yeah, you better give away.
Very correct. And Michelle, even down to my social media, even the colors, the branding on my social media reflects me. Even my social media is bold. The colors I use are contrasting colors. They are bold, they're vibrant because it's a representation of me. Even on my business pages on Instagram as well, the colors are bold because I'm just not someone to go for very soft, very light colors. It just isn't in alignment with my person. So that point you made makes a whole lot of sense because I believe that who you are cuts across every facet of your life.
Yes, so you just align.
I have a video like that even on social media where I said I could step into someone's home and tell what their style is like, right? So if I walk into someone's home and I see a lot of vintage pieces, I see a lot of, because another thing that's common with me is I'm a vintage lover. I love vintage. So it's a mixture of classic, vintage is something that's part of my style. It's part of my it's part of my style identity. So, and if you're here, I talked about the style challenge. It's something that we're going to cover. Your style identity, and call it your style identity. Some people are vintage because someone here mentioned sometimes she doesn't know her style. She veers into different styles. The truth is, you can have more than one style personality. I'm classic. I love vintage as well. And Michelle also mentioned how her clients that said she wanted to be romantic, wanted puff sleeves. How you can also integrate a bit of that into your
classic style. Yeah, your original classic style. Just
yes, the important thing is to know the root. What is your first style personality? The other ones can be like accents. So it doesn't mean you are restricted to one, but it's important that you know that. So I was talking about branding, how even your home. So when I walk into someone's home, I see they have a lot of vintage pieces. I can tell that your style would not be so far-fetched from that. Then some people have a very modern, minimalistic home, and then you can tell that their style too, their style, even the colors that they would wear would not be far from that. I'm sure you might have seen some people on Instagram too. If you're here, you might have seen people on Instagram with a very eclectic kind of style, where their colors in their homes, Michelle, are so bright, yellow, pink, very bright, beautiful, radiant colors. And you find that that person, even in their personal lives, they wear such colors because it's a reflection of them. We talked about
the dramatic personality.
We talked about
color. Yeah, eclectic color is related to dramatic
personality. And
yes.
We talked about personal branding yesterday. We talked extensively about personal branding. So this summit is about tying everything together. And that's why we're talking about all the aspects of style as it pertains to leadership. We've talked about executive presence and branding yesterday. Day one, we talked about perception, how to use your clothing to project the right perception. Today, we're talking about colors. You can see it's a progression. It all ties in. Tomorrow, we're talking about building a capsule wardrobe. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Tomorrow, we have Pooja Adams. Pooja Adams is the style expert. She's an image consultant as well. She'll be talking to us about capsule wardrobe. I know that's a concept that some of you have heard a lot, but you don't really know what it is. So we're breaking down the concept of a capsule wardrobe tomorrow. Like I said, also tomorrow when you're coming, please come with someone. Come with your friend. If you've been gaining from this, if you've been learning so much from this, come with someone tomorrow. Don't come alone. Share the link with them. Share the Zoom link with them so that they can join. And I said, if you come with someone, you stand a chance to win a free ticket to the Style Challenge, the Style for Success Challenge, you and the person that you brought. Okay, so come with someone tomorrow if that's something that you like. If you would like to be part of the Style for Success Challenge for free, bring someone, and you and the person that you bring stand a chance to get a ticket for the Style for Success Challenge. This has been so insightful, Michelle. Extremely insightful. Ladies, you've learned about power colors. You've even learned how to identify colors that don't work for you. Michelle mentioned that when you have colors that don't work for you, they interact with your skin in a very weird way. So you notice that your makeup doesn't sit right. It looks washed out. If you have dark circles, you'll find out that the dark circles are more prominent. Even if you have discoloration or anything on your face, you find that it's even much more prominent when you don't wear the right colors for you. Michelle, thank you so much. You have shared so much with us. And some people here might be thinking, how can I work with Michelle? So I'm going to show you how you can work with Michelle. Or Michelle, do you want to go? Okay, great. So Michelle, tell people how they can work with you, because I know some people here are really interested in knowing the colors that work for them, their actual power colors.
Yeah, I can do an online color consultation with them for about 45 to 1 hour, and they have to send me the pictures and of their natural color under the sun, natural sun. Then from there, I can roughly determine what is their dominant coloring, and then we will have our online one-to-one session where I will show them how they look on with the different color drape on them. So for example, red color, this is red color. So how will red color look flatter and help you look radiant with your skin tone? Yeah, so I will also doing like all the different drapes online for them to showcase that this the right blue color. Is blue color suits you and which shades of blue that suits their skin tone. Of course, both of us, we have to do under the sunlight so that we can see the camera. From the camera, you can see the true color from yourself. Yeah, this is the only way that we can help if you are from the distance. Yes.
Well,
And
then
also,
leave a link to Michelle's website so people can get in touch with her. Leave a link on the
yeah,
chat.
and then yes, then after that, I'll give a digital copy of a pocket guide with their spectrum of their dominant color and also a guide on how to mix and match their color as a guide. Yes, for them to use it as a shopping guide when they go for shopping. Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Thank you so much, Michelle. We will be taking questions in a bit. Michelle will be taking questions. You can see all the ways to reach her on the screen. Udeme has left her Instagram link as well multiple times in the chat. So you can connect with her on LinkedIn, connect with her on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever platform it is that you are more frequent on. Connect with her there. We're going to be taking questions shortly. But before that, I'm going to tell you again quickly about the Style for Success Challenge, which will be coming up after this summit. After this summit, I'll be opening the room for the Style for Success Challenge. Now, the Style for Success Challenge is my 5-day style transformational challenge for women in leadership. Like I said, information is not the problem. Michelle will agree with me on this. Sometimes you hear, but as coaches, our job is to hold you accountable. The job is to hold you accountable because knowledge without implementation is garbage. You don't do anything if you just hear and do not implement. So the Style for Success Challenge is not another theoretical, it's a challenge. So it's for serious-minded people. It's a challenge. It's for you to get your style completely transformed in just 5 days. Now, what do you get with this style challenge? You get, number one, my ultimate power outfit formula. Throughout this conference, throughout this summit, what have we been talking about? Power, authority, because as female leaders, it is important to project powerfully. So it's my ultimate power outfit formula so that you get the right formula, the right outfit combinations that projects you as powerful so that you can dominate your industry. My proven Style for Success framework. What this framework would help you do is that you don't run out of options. Most of you would agree with me. You have a whole full wardrobe of clothes, but you never have something to wear. You're always looking for something to wear. When you have an event, you're looking for something to wear, but you see clothes in your wardrobe. The problem sometimes is not that you don't have enough clothes. It's just that you don't know how to make the pieces work for you. So my proven Style for Success framework is going to help you fix that. And then there's a mindset remodel. Michelle talked about even some limitations she has with clients. I don't want to try this. I don't want to try this. Sometimes it comes from a place that as women, we want to remain hidden. We want to remain hidden. My mindset remodel formula would help you get out of the rut so that you come out of hiding and step into visibility, because you cannot build a powerful personal brand by hiding. Okay, so that is what the Style for Success Challenge is for. And who is this challenge for? This challenge is for corporate leaders, coaches, experts, consultants, service-based business owner. So if you're anyone that has a personal brand, whether online or offline, this challenge is for you. If you do not have a personal brand, if you maybe sell just products and you don't maybe make videos online about your product, you don't have an online presence, this challenge is not really for you. Okay. If you get the early bird, if you get it at the early bird, you get my personalized outfit slash lifestyle calendar for absolutely free. What this calendar would help you do is that it's going to help you plan your wardrobe according to your lifestyle. The problem some of us have, some of you have, is that your outfits do not match your lifestyle. I've worked with clients where I go to their wardrobe, they have all glamorous outfits, glamorous clothes, and they only go out once in 3 months. They only go out for glamorous events once in 3 months, but 80% of their wardrobe is made up of glamorous clothes. So what the outfit / lifestyle calendar does for you is that it helps you plan your outfit, plan your wardrobe according to your lifestyle, so that you have clothes that are compatible for your lifestyle. So this is what you'll be getting if you get the if you sign up for the challenge now, between now and Sunday, which is when this summit ends. Again, it's a 5-day style challenge. Udemy, leave the link in the chat. We have 3 different tiers. You'll find everything, all the details about this on the link that Udemy is going to be dropping in the group. All right, thank you so much, ladies, for indulging. And thank you, Michelle, again, for generously sharing your knowledge with us. I know a few people that are going to have some questions, so I would want us to take those questions before we go. So if you have any questions for Michelle, please leave the questions in the chat, or if you would want to speak, just use the hand raising feature, and then you can unmute yourself and speak. But if not, if you'd rather type your question for Michelle, please leave the question in the chat. All right. Michelle is waiting on your questions. We are ready. We're already a few minutes ahead of time, or behind time rather. So if you have any questions for Michelle regarding color, how you can project your power colors. I know some people were asking some questions before, but we usually just wait till the end to answer questions. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the chat. Thank you, Olere and Michelle, for the beautiful session. Thank you so much, Joy, for attending. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions? If you don't have any questions, please let us know something that you learned today. What is one thing that you learned today? What is something that that was like a light bulb moment in your head? Someone said, surprised this was for free. Surprised this was for free. Michelle, someone is asking, what are the best colors for a gospel singer? Stella will come to you soon.
Actually, what is gospel singer? Is it the worship singer in the church?
Yes.
Okay, usually I think for religion, people they prefer wear neutral color. Yeah, they don't want to be too loud. And I don't know why, but they usually the common practice in Malaysia also, those worship singer wearing white or black. Yeah, I think something that you coordinate with the rest of your team members. So I think neutral color is I think it's safe color.
Okay, for
It's
gospel
safe and
singer.
conservative. Neutral zone is a conservative zone.
Interesting. Stella, you have a question. You're raising your hand, so just unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Olere. Good evening, Michelle.
Good evening.
Okay, I came a bit late, but this is really, really good. I like style. Even if I've been in the conservative environment for some time, but I really love style. Okay, I want to find out the personality and style. Is it something that has to do with your temperament? Like if you're a choleric woman, you will like bold colors like red, royal blue. And those who are a bit quiet, like very basic colors, so that it just shows us that, okay, among your, if you want to find your color, just look at what your temperament is, so you know what to play with. So I'm asking, is it that our style comes from our temperament. Because like you said, you like bold things, like your lipstick is red, your dress is red. I like such things too, but you know, you want to play safe, so you're looking for colors that are mild. But I'm a very bold woman. So yeah, so is it that it comes from your temperament?
Okay, based on my experience, sometimes it's like 60 to 80% actually relate to the temperament. When the person walk in or a client walk in, from her body language, her temperament, the way he speak, and her occupation, I can roughly guess what is her favorite color. Then I told her, okay, your lifestyle, your favorite may not reflect what the best color that suits you. Because remember, when I choose the color, I choose the color that based on your natural feature, which is your eye color, your hair color, and your skin tone. If you don't have these these features, I can't give you the palette that you prefer. But of course, I will take into consideration your lifestyle, your occupation, your temperament. But that is not your best color. Your best color is based on your natural features. So a lot of deep, strong color women attracted to pastel color. Yeah, they think it's good. But I feel that when they wear it, they look very dull and very washed out. So I explained to them, actually, this is not your color. Yes, even though her temperament, her personality is very soft, very soft spoken, very low key, but this is not your style. But then she said that I prefer this, but I told her this is not the best color for you.
Then I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
Okay, great. Someone said, what's the best color for a banker? What's the best color for an esthetician? I think Michelle already talked about, we already talked about colors for specific industries. I don't know if you came late, but Michelle talked about that, talked about how different industries, the colors for different industries, and how you can even inculcate colors in a very conservative industry. Michelle talked about that. Okay.
Yeah, for the media, okay, I'm answering the question about the media and journalists. I actually I work with media journalists as their blogger come and visit me. Then they say, actually, they told me according to their feedback, they say, actually, I like pink color. But when I go to work, especially with a group of journalists and media, I dare not wear too bright color. Because people will comment, will criticize me. Hey, you are coming to work. Why you are wearing so bright? Or why you are wearing so pink? So she said that at work she better keep low profile, low key. But actually her preference is pink. Yeah, so depends on the occasion. You have to adapt to your occasion as well on what color to dress that make you feel the most comfortable. No point if you're wearing too bright color, pinkish, and you receive a lot of criticism from your co-workers, from your colleague.
Okay.
Yes.
I hope that answers your question. Marianne, I hope that answers your question. Michelle, can you take 2 more questions?
Can you pick for me because it's very fast? I can.
Okay. I'm going to pick for you. Again, tomorrow, please invite a friend to the summit. You can see how much you're getting for free. It would be nice to your friend benefited as well. Invite someone and you stand a chance, both of you stand a chance to win a free ticket to the Style for Success Challenge. All right. So Michelle, someone says, I tend to change a lot. Sylvia says, I tend to change a lot, add weight often, and sometimes my color changes from light shade to dark shade. And I don't know how to balance these changes. So what would you advise?
Yeah, you need to have some knowledge about the color system, how to work according to different palette. Otherwise, you will be confused and you're lost when your hair color change, you don't know which direction to go. We have a system that help you to identify as your color change, you should shift to warm, cool, or even soft. Yes, that's why we have a formula to help you to identify. And then secondly is, of course, when you have hair color change or skin color change, sometimes you need to come from color review. Yes, because that's why we need to update for every few years. Our hair color tend to change, or as you age, your skin tone you get softer. Your hair color no longer to be so strong and rich. That's why it's time for you to go for color review when there's a change.
So you heard, Michelle, if you have your those kind of changes, it's best to come for a color review, a color consultation.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Someone said, what's the best color for those who don't wear makeup?
Okay, if you do not wear makeup, you can wear pink color or red color or orange color, because the color help to they have a reflection to make you look rosy. So you don't have to put up rosy, don't have to put blusher to make you look more rosy or more radiant. That is the basic logical way. But then according to our color theory, color system, you need to complete your look with makeup. You can't wear colorful dress but go out without makeup, because that is not complete. So at least you must put up at least a lipstick or a blusher to complete the look. Otherwise, the color will be too strong and overpowering for you also. If you wear pastel, then you look washed out. But if you wear too strong color, you look imbalanced without the makeup. So by right, you should complete your look with at least a lipstick color. It doesn't make sense if you go out wearing very nice, strong, bold color without makeup.
Right. Sure. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. You have spent this past almost 2 hours with us, and you poured out so much. Please, I want you to leave a thank you especially for Michelle. Michelle is so kind. It's about 3 a.m. or past 3 a.m.
Almost 4 a.m. here.
Almost 4 a.m. So Michelle stayed up this late to have this session with us. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you. It's such a privilege, such an honor to have had you here with us. Again, leave Michelle's links, the links to her social media, the links to her website. You would also have these sent to your email as well, her social media, her website. Get her color analysis program. It's very, very important. Her consultation, it's very important if you want to dial down on power colors and colors that work for you. And I also talked about the Style for Success Challenge. Invite a friend tomorrow and you both get a chance. You both can have a chance to win a free ticket to that challenge. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you had a very, very insightful night. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Olere, also for facilitate me and help me to express my message very well.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much.
I learned from you also.
Thank you. I learned a lot from you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, ladies, we're going to draw the curtains here. Thank you so much. You have a very, very, very lovely night. Michelle, have a beautiful night. I know your night is far spent already.
Yeah, I feel sleepy now. My eye getting dry. Staring to the screen for so long past the preparation.
Go rest. Go take a rest. You've done really well. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night.
Yeah, bye. Remember to send me the screenshot.
Yes. Udeme, please remember to send Michelle the screenshot or the screenshots.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.